Good morning. I just wanted to hop on here and talk to you about our concealers, which we are talking about today. And the first one that I'm going to use is the green. Now, this one, if you remember back in art class where you learned that green cancels red on the color chart, that's what this one does. So if you have redness like I do, and I don't know why, I guess because I'm on here, it did not show up today, but I know during the day I will have redness come in the cheek area and sometimes my nose. So, and sometimes I get redness up here. I guess it's called a ruddy skin tone, maybe. So, anyway, I wanted to tell you about the concealers. We have, I believe, 7 or 8. We have fair, we have light to medium, we have medium to deep, white, and green. So this one is going to cancel out your red. Now, if you use, as you can see, I'm only using a tiny bit. If you use our CCTM, which you can see at the bottom of my bottle, it is all of these are airless pump bottles, so you don't get air or bacteria in them. And it starts out here. Here's the light on the floor here. And then as you use it, it just goes up and you get all of the product. You can see inside here, there's none, left on the sides of the bottle that sometimes you may have. But anyway, pump bottles are your best friend because you don't have to scrape inside there. So let's get started. The green, I'm just going to use my finger because, why not? I do use brushes a lot, but for this, I just kind of pat it in to where I'm going to need it. Kind of looks, you don't want to put it on real thick, so just kind of even it out. And over here, might get some more. Sometimes I get redness on my chin. So I don't think I'm gonna do up there, but so you're just gonna let that sit for a minute. It does not take very long. So also I was going to tell you about our just skin tone colors, the fair through the deep. Whatever skin tone you have, to highlight, you're going to want to go a shade lighter or maybe a couple of shades lighter. And then I always use the white just a tiny bit to mix in with, now I'm using light. I have used fair, but right now I'm just using light. Just use a little bit of the white with your one that you're going to use as a highlight, and then mix it together. And then I like to put it up under my eye, and I normally do this after my foundation's on. So, but sometimes I can do it, if I have like really bad dark circles, and as you can see, I do have some. So I'm just going to put a little on here. It does not take very much at all. It is very highly pigmented. So, like I say, it does not take much at all. And sometimes, you know, I will put a little on my nose because I do not like my freckles, y'all. I know some people think they're just so cute, and I do. I do think my grandkids, I think they look adorable with their freckles, but I've just never liked them on me. So, and that's just me, y'all. Okay, I am going to add a little bit up here because I do have some darkness, as you can see right here. I don't know if that's where maybe I got, I don't know. I would say tan, but it's been there forever. So, anyway, I'm just going to let in just a little. Maybe put up there. So, we're going to set that to the side, and after I put my foundation on, then we will work with them a little bit more. Now, that was the light that I was using. This is the medium. I'm just going to show you what it looks like. And it is a little darker. You can tell I'm not medium at all. So, but that's what the medium looks like. Now you can use the deep or medium to deep as a contour if you want to do that. You can contour, you know, up here. You can contour your nose, which I will show you that in just a little bit. And then sometimes people do their jawline or their cheekbones. I don't do that very often, but I have done that. Okay, and let's see. I'm going to go ahead and put my foundation on, my Color Correcting Tinted Moisturizer first. And then I always use it, then foundation also, because I do like the full coverage of it. And what I normally do in the summer especially, I add a little bit of pearlizer, which you can tell it is just like a kind of glowy highlighter also. And it is in the foundation line, but you would not want to wear this as a foundation, y'all, because it might just be scary. It would be like a glowing something coming toward people. So how I do this is I just dab it on, because you know it is a moisturizer, although it is tinted. Some people just rub it in like regular moisturizer. I do use a brush. You don't have to, but I do. Now, I do kind of wipe my brushes off after I use them, and I should clean them more than I do, but I'm really bad about that. Okay, what I'm about to spray, you know, you sometimes will need to spray your brush just a little bit, maybe with water or Glow-Ify Mist. Look at that. That is so cool, y'all. Shake it and just watch it swirl. I love it. Now this is coconut water. It has some mica in it to give it the glow. and I spray it, just a couple of sprays on the end of my brush so my brush does not absorb the product. So, and then I will just stipple the tinted moisturizer in. Now the stippling helps your product to go further. And it's just like putting thousand little dots of foundation or moisturizer all over your face. And there are times that I only wear the tinted moisturizer. And it is very light. It does not clog your pores. It feels like you're not wearing anything at all on your face. Okay. This was the shade Light. When I get done with this one, I'm going to go up to light to medium. That's what I normally do for the summer. And if I was not almost to the end of this one, I probably would have already done it, but that's what I do. Okay, makes sense. Foundation. This is our foundation. This is in cream beige. Yes, cream beige. And I am going to use a pump of it and just a little tiny pump of pearlizer. And I'm going to mix this in together. Now during the winter, there are times that I do not do the pearlizer. Sorry, that was my ice maker. I don't know why it is so loud, but it is. Okay, sorry. I'm going to use my brush, foundation brush here, spray it, and then put this on top of the tinted moisturizer. Now you can see the difference when you add the foundation on top of it. But like I say, there are days that I just do the both of them. I mean, just the tinted moisturizer, because sometimes you just don't, you want some color, but you don't want the full coverage. And there are, I do have one or two customers that they do not wear foundation. They wear the Color Correcting Tinted Moisturizer as their foundation. And that's fine. I just have ruddy skin, kind of. So, and freckles and everything you want to hide, you know. So that's why I use both. And I just like to have that full coverage. Now we have several shades in the foundation. I could not name them all. Now the Color Correcting Tinted Moisturizer, it comes in kind of like the concealers. Fair, light, light to medium, medium, medium to deep, and deep uplift. So, okay. I think that is all I'm going to do on that. Now I want to show you this concealer because that's what we're talking about today, y'all. Okay, little pump and the white. See how dark that is? Dirty. You know, I could have cleaned it. No one else coming on here. Okay, now see, I just put some white on there, maybe a little bit too much white, but I'm going to mix this together and put this under my eyes. And it is just going to add a little bit of brightness under my eye to kind of not make them look so tired. You can tap it because you always want to be careful not to tug, and be very careful around your eye because that skin is so thin and it will wrinkle very easily. Now you can see how light that is underneath there, and it just makes you a little bit younger looking too. So we all want that. I'm just going to use this up. Put a little up here. This brush is dirty, y'all. I know you can see that. That white kind of makes it look a little dirty. Okay. And that is our concealers. Now, our regular color concealers, they neutralize and camouflage discoloration like the green. It also blurs fine lines, disguises broken capillaries, and minimizes the appearance of deep shadows or bruising. And it also highlights the eye area like we just did. So that is my little tutorial on your concealers, our concealers. And they are on sale today through Sunday through me. So if you want to grab one, message me or text me or comment here, and I will get it to you. And like I said, we have fair, light, light to medium, medium, medium to deep, and deep, white, and green. So they last a very, very long time because you are not using much at all. And there is a ton of product in this little tube pump bottle. So y'all have a wonderful and blessed day, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.